Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video I tested out the Shadow Priest on the PTR for the upcoming Phase 7 of World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. I looked into the simulations and I will show you my results of my PTR testing as well. For gear I went with 6 pieces of Tier 3. The 2-set bonus increases the damage of Shadow Word Pain by 20%. The 4-set bonus reduces the cooldown of Mind Blast by 1 second, and the 6-set bonus increases the damage of all our hard-hitting spells by a lot. I combined this with 2-set pieces of Tier 2.5 to get the 2-set bonus, which allows Mind Flay to cast a free Mind Spike, and you don't lose channel time anymore. For our Shelter enchant, we go with Soul of the Mindbreaker, which let our critical strikes of Mind Blast reduce the duration of the next Mind Flay by 50%, and also increases the damage by 50%. I went with a few off pieces, you can see the full build here. If we go into talents, we want 36 points into Shadow, 5 points into Spirit Depth for more mana regeneration, 3 points into Shadow Affinity to reduce our threat, 5 points into Shadow Focus, 5 points into Improved Mind Blast to reduce the cooldown, 1 point into Mind Flay because of our new Shoulder Rune, 3 points into Shadow Reach to increase our range, 5 points into Shadow Weaving, of course, to increase our damage, Vampiric Embrace and 2 points into Improved Vampiric Embrace for our off healing, 5 points into Darkness to increase our shadow damage overall, and Shadow Form. We go 5 points into Unbreakable Will into Disc to resist stuns and fears and silence effects, improved Power Word Fortitude, improved Power Word Shield. We want Inner Focus for more crit chance, and 3 points into Meditation to allow our mana regeneration to continue by casting, and I put my last point into Silent Resolve to reduce the threat of my spells. For runes we go Pain and Suffering on head, Lyric Touch on back, of course, for a strong dot, Twisted Faith to increase the damage of Mind Flay and Mind Blast, Death Spear to let our dots crit, Shadow Word Death as a filler, Mind Spike because we need it together with Mind Flay, Homunculi to increase our raid damage, White Black is our most valuable dot, and on ring we go Shadow Spike and Meditation. So we are in the simulation side here, and you can see the gear I have in game, and if we sim this through, we get about 42,000 DPS as a Shadow Priest. Go into the live testing. For our rotation, we start with Homunculi, pop our Trinket, use Void Black, use Shadow Word Pain, Vampiric Touch, Mind Blast into Mind Flay, Shadow Word Death, and depending if you get a crit with Mind Blast, you fill up with another Mind Flay or Mind Spike into Mind Blast. Repeat this combo until the end of the encounter. In all testing I was fully world buffed, except for class buffs, and of course without the big next Ramas buff, which scales with sanctified items, which increases our damage by enormous numbers. But it should give you a nice overview of Shadow Priest in Phase 7. What are my final thoughts about Shadow Priest? I think the rotation is easy to play, and it seems to be a strong and viable caster with enough support and damage. Shadow Priests will scale worse than mages or warlocks, but if you enjoy their playstyle, it will always have a raid spot for you. In my opinion, it's fun for play, and I will enjoy raiding with my Shadow Priest in next Ramas. What do you think about Shadow Priest on Phase 7? Would you use other talents and gear? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe for more World of Warcraft Season of Discovery content.